Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Margaret Perot, the president of the Batavia Chamber of Commerce. We're here to do the ribbon cutting for SCR Transportation, located here in Batavia. Before I turn the microphone over to Mayor Shoki, I wanted to welcome Maura Hirschauer, our state representative, Mayor Shoki, Mayor of Batavia, Scott Sheridan with SCR.
With SCR, yes.
And Kristen Pursue is the manager, yes? Yep. Great. So welcome, everyone. I'm going to turn it over to you now, Mayor.
Well, thank you. I'm honored today to be here to welcome SCR
Yes, sir.
Transport to Batavia. I've just been consulting with the gentleman here, and I've told him that I think he's hit town at the right time, at the right moment, because we have a great influx of senior citizens moving into this area. We now have 6 senior living communities already active and built. We've just approved another one over on the west side, so that'll be 7. But we have a lot of people inquiring about it. So there's a lot of senior citizens moving in. And one of the things that many of them seem to need is an ambulance at some point in time. Many times not emergency, but they do need transportation. So I think this is going to be a business that Batavia is going to take great advantage of. And we welcome you here and thank you for choosing our town to be in. I would note that you're in an interesting place here. Right across the street, down the street here, we have the Chinese government with Batavia Export Importers, and they ships things from mainland China into Batavia. Soccer balls and recreational axles for vehicles is what they're dealing with. But more interestingly, you're a very nearby neighbor to Fermi National Accelerator Laboratory, and we've just broken ground out there for their new accelerator that they're going to be building, which when it's done will hire 2,200 new employees will be working there over what's there now. And Fermilab has just gotten all kinds of national recognition because they have been presented with a very nice plaque by the International Electrical Engineers because they developed the technology that allowed for the creation of the MRI medical research machine. It was done right next door to you here at Fermilab. So we are told that was one of the most scientific moments in modern medicine history, was when that was turned loose and put on the streets, and the millions of people who have already been impacted because they can literally look into the human body and see what's going on with that machine. So some really neat stuff has happened in the neighborhood here that's on worldwide, impacts, and so we're excited that you're joining it here because you're providing a service that many of them are going to need. So I really thank that. Also, I'd like to acknowledge Maura here. She is in her first term as a member of the Illinois General Assembly. She's already, her second term? Second. Oh, you're getting time goes fly. But anyway, what I wanted to say is she's quickly been recognized as one of the bright stars of the future in the Illinois General Assembly, and certainly I wouldn't surprise me to see her take on a leadership role there because she's highly respected by the members of the General Assembly. She's very insightful, and Batavia is very proud to have her as a resident in our town. So we got some political punch here with her in it. So all that being said, I've spoke probably too long, but I had a lot to say. You want to put your hand on the scissor with me?
Kristen, you too? Yeah.
I'll take this.
And we'll do this, we're taking pictures, so we do this on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yay! Okay, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Scott for more words.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor, for your kind words. We very much appreciate it. We are extremely proud to be moving into Batavia and to become a part of your community. The service that we provide to the local residents is extremely important. These are folks who can't ride transportation, so they call on us for those special services, and we're very honored to be able to provide those services to them. I'd also like to quickly thank my staff, Kristen Pursue, my Vice President of Operations, Shawana, who is our Operations Manager, and the rest of our crew. They have done a ton of work to get this building open for us and to really get services started. And it's just been a phenomenal job. So thank you, Kristen. If we could give her a big hand real quick. Thank you. Nice work. and it's really great to be here. I'd really like to specifically point out our employees. They are the most important part of what we do. They also do a ton of work. They're the folks who every single day are out there working with the public, coming eye to eye with the folks in town and throughout the two counties that we serve, and making sure that they get where they safely need to go. So we like to thank them too. And thank all of you for coming out today. We very much appreciate your time, and thank you for welcoming us.
Great. Congratulations. I've come in for cookies.
Yes.